Hello, and I've started live streaming. So, hello everybody. Welcome to the live stream. Today I'm going to be working on Hello ACM Bits 7. Hello Remne. Remne. Is it pronounced Remne or Remni? But hello. So today I'm going to be probably adding some textures. Working on the wind. I'm going to be adding some textures, adding some more art. Maybe working on the winter level. But I'm done with most of it, so you can get to see that. And I might make some music. So, for starters, I recently added these textures, which are just weird little squiggles to just give the level a little more flavor, because before that it was just a green square, a blue square, a yellow square, and it looked very prototype-ish. And also, here is the winter level so far. And as you can see, I added the decorations there too. Then there's a snowman. Similar to the crab, but like he does less damage, and when he hits this purple thing, he gets off of it in this direction, he'll go up. Oh no. Oh no, you found the rigid body. Oh no! Oh no! There probably is a way to place the player on the boat, but I don't know how. Oh. But how would I code? So how would I code it so that the player, how would I code that though? To temporarily, I think I just found a soft lock. So I think I just found a soft lock that happened to prevent another soft lock. What happened is that I didn't finish my sentence. I didn't finish my sentence. I was going to say, how would I code that? But transform transform.parent would vote is makes sense. So, what happened is that hold up, be right back. Okay, I just had to check something. So anyway, I was saying that the snowball, so originally the snowball could fall off this, and then that would be a soft lock because you couldn't get it back up there to jump over this. But now, if you move it left, it would get stuck in the rectangle. So I added an invisible block right there so you can't push it that way. But now you can't push it right. Update fixed bugs. Features added bugs. Yeah, that applies to this. Yeah, for real. But besides that, I haven't even played the whole winter level, so I'm just going to do that and try to avoid soft locks. Slope will push it away from the left wall. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, another bug. I've been having this weird bug that when an object is in a parent, I can't bounce juice. Is it drinkable? So I have a bug where children can't, the rotation will mess up because it's in a parent. And I think what's happening though is that, wait. Okay, I have an idea. So sprite, renderer, I guess, and then make it invisible, and then oh wait. So what I'm going to do is take all its children out, and then Oh. I usually unparent, rotate, or scale and position, and then reparent. That makes sense. That's a good idea. So, take it out. Then rotate. Size it up a little bit to make sure the player can't escape. Actually, oh no. Now it's colliding with it. I'm just going to take the snowball and make it not collide with that, though. So just put it right there. And take the snowball, move it. Okay, that's good. And then put it back in. When I do that, the same thing happens. Okay. So it's not apparent. It's not. That doesn't make sense either. So this is the child of obstacles. It's all in obstacles. What? Okay. So I rotated it, and then when I put it back into this object, the same thing happens. And that doesn't make sense because it's already in obstacles, which is another game object. So why is it normal when it's in this parent, but not in this parent? Maybe this is just a bug for like the version of Unity I'm using, but that's very strange. That's definitely going to mess up some people playing the game. You go left and then you instantly die. That's going to confuse somebody. But at least now, you can't get soft locked. But you can die instantly, which is another problem. That's just a completely different problem now. It's just... man. Do I want to quit? Hold up. Okay, I'm back. Do I want to question what you have done to the physics of this bee? Comically light, no stinger to weigh it down. Oh yeah. No reference exception, object reference not set to an instance of an object. I have my errors on collapse. If I turn it off, the game will instantly lag because there's just going to be thousands of errors. Look. Instantly. And there's another bug where if you dive, but if you double jump and then touch it, you can't move for some reason, even though one of the two snowballs, what I have in there is in the snowball. This is the main snowball. The main snowball is tagged wrecking ball or wrecking ball. It needs to be tagged ground for it to act like ground, like I'm standing on right now. But then its child is tagged ground and layer ground, which means that I thought that if this is tagged ground, then it will negate the fact that this isn't tagged ground. Maybe I need to switch it, like the parent have ground and the child have wrecking ball, but actually it doesn't. Matter of fact, the tag wrecking ball was just so that originally there was icicles there and you had to roll the snowball to delete the icicles to get through. But now, does the parent have a collider? Yes, it does. And this has a box collider. So now, I can just make it ground and delete this snowball. The snowman and the bee just landed perfectly at the same time. And then there's this section where you jump on some platforms. And then you go to this boat to go to this balloon, to double jump, to dive, to double jump again, to go to this balloon, to go to this platform, to jump, to go to these platforms. And you can't touch that platform because you'll die. And if you touch that balloon, you'll also die because it will rocket you up to the other platform with spikes so quickly that you can't get out of the way fast enough. So you have to avoid that balloon, then go on this platform, and then just ascend. And ACM Bits, here's another rigid body for you. Then the boat will move, but the boat has a rigid body, so it will just fly down. And then the boat will float on the water. And then that's the end of the level. Why doesn't the bee just pick up and grab a human-sized gun? How would it grab that? Let me count how many rigid bodies are in the beach level and the winter level, so you can see your options. Yeah, that last part has to be the most gameplay intensive segments in the game. Yeah. So the player is a rigid body. No stinger, very light. Use 4 arms to pull trigger. I guess that could work, but number 1, where would it find a gun? Because the human just doesn't have a gun in his pocket. Nobody is bringing a gun to the beach or the winter. There's no humans in the jungle or in the wasp boss fight, so I don't know where the bee could find a gun. So back to rigid body counting. The player is a rigid body. This crab is a rigid body. This crab, this crab is a rigid body. This crab is a rigid body. All these crabs are a rigid body. This crab is a rigid body. This lobster is a rigid body. All these lobsters are a rigid body. Then, in the winter level, wait for it to load. This singing boat is a rigid body. This ice cube is a rigid body. Just follow the human to a store and buy one or steal one. He needs a shovel and just needs to dig the slightly darker segment of the sand. Are you really gonna stop a bee with a gun, or use a fishing rod in the glowing part of the water? Boat and ice cube look the most breakable. The snowman is a rigid body. This snowball is a rigid body. And this boat is a rigid body. And of course the player is a rigid body too. But here's the thing about the ice cube. I know I've planned of how you could break the ice cube, and I've developed a safeguard to stop it in the code of the ice cube. So I know you're probably thinking, why don't you push the ice cube into the water? Well, I've coded it so that when it touches the water, it will teleport back. Wait for it. And there. So you can't break it like that. Oh no! I've tried to stop you, and it just made you more powerful. No! So what's y'all opinions on the winter level, the level design? Okay, it's definitely because of the rigid bodies. It's just for that, it's definitely because of the rigid bodies. Just because of saying, not because of the rigid bodies, I swear. That's real suspicious that you had to specify that. That's real suspicious. And I've added the intro to the game. Look. Prepare for cinema. I know you've probably watched this, but I've coded it so when the intro stops, it'll send you to the main menu. It's acting really laggy, but there. The human face is disturbing. The freeze frames the stream hit me with was wild. Yeah, it's acting really laggy. But there's the level select. Also, this is kind of topic. The B movie, from Ken's perspective, is just so ironically horrible and detrimental. Like the B movie from Ken's perspective is like how would they make a love plot with a human and a bee? It's such a ridiculous idea. The Bee movie is, from Ken's perspective, is literally your girlfriend falling in love with a bee that ruins the world and tries to soothe the human race and talks. That's so ridiculous. So anyway, another thing I've added to the intro is that if you press any key, it will take you to the main menu. So, let's say I press the Y key. Boom. So now, it's time for the music making part of this video, this live stream. I'm going to make the level select theme in Ableton Live. So I've made the main menu theme off screen, and this is how it sounds. Wait. Audio wasn't set up. Okay, here is the main menu theme right now. I made the instruments of the baz and the bzz with my voice, and then I just put it into simpler to turn it into an instrument. For example, the piano isn't working. But, for example, I can play that on the keyboard. So, the keyboard. So, it's all from the sample of me going like this. Wait. I don't know how to play the sample here, but it's just a bzzz sound I made. So now that I'm done with the main menu, I'm going to make the level select theme and plot twist. This was never the main menu theme. I copied the main menu theme and made and renamed this the level select theme. And now I'm going to make the level select theme based on the main menu theme. That laugh was ridiculous. Anyway, so what I'm thinking of do to make the melody is just inverting this. I'm going to solo this. Which sounds pretty good. It kind of sounds like it's a temple theme, which wasn't the vibe I was going for, but all that I did was hit invert, so. And if I reverse it, I get this beat. Which sounds terrible. So just switchity swappity that. And maybe I could just make the level select theme just the main menu theme, but inverted. What does NSMBU stand for? I'm assuming New Super Mario Bros. Ultimate, maybe? I think, is that it? Probably. But I probably can't replace that with those mods because it's probably copyrighted, so. Oh wait, I need to select all invert. I must have been real sleepy when I made the level. I must have been very sleepy when I was naming the track name, because this isn't the tutorial theme. It was the main menu theme. I was either very tired or not paying attention enough. And I didn't put the S there, so now it's level elect beat. So how does it sound reversed? Let's see. Okay, which drum beat sounds better? I'm going to rename this to level elect beat 2. Which drum beat sounds better, guys? Or, wait. This? Or this? I'll do a poll. This is 1. And this is 2. This is 1. And 2. Okay, I'll just go with 1. The original level elect beat. And I should just loop this instead of copying it that many times. And then just invert this. Wait, did I? Okay, it's sounding more and more like a temple theme. I don't know why it sounds so much like a temple theme. All I did is invert the main menu notes. I don't know why it sounds so much like a like a level select theme. So what do you think of the level elect theme? I'm not going to wait that long for you to answer. So now it's exporting time. And there. Now I just have to add them to the game. So firstly, let me go to audio, music, double check the music right. Main menu. Then plop that in there. Then for the main menu theme. Be right back while I get the folder. Get the audio, not the folder. I'm not going to put the folder in the folder, the game folder. I don't think that's going to work. Yeah. Okay, I've got the folder. But now I'm not going to do that. So now just put that there. Then just add an audio source in the core. Then go to main menu. And add the main menu theme. So now if we play, why is and as you could hear, it has the force theme in there as a leitmotif. Is it? I'm still not sure if it's pronounced leitmotif or leitmotif, but I'm just going with leitmotif. And I'm not even sure if that applies to music or not. But yeah. So if you go into the forest, Be right back. Never mind. Alright. Come on! Oh, my computer's tweaking. It's taking so long to load. And Unity is not responding. I might have to I might have to end the live stream and then reset it. Restart the live stream. Or I'll just open Unity again. Be right back. We're back, guys. We're back. Hopefully it's not so laggy now. So now if we go to the level select and go to core, audio source, then go to audio, music, double checking, main menu, level select theme, add it into the audio clip. Now, the level select will play this. We'll play the level select theme. Oh, I need to set it to loop. Clickety click. And clerkety clerk. So now, all together, the intro to the level select. That will be skip. Then it loops. Start. That sounds really good when you play it back to back. It sounds really good and cool. And tutorial. I have to update the tutorial because now space is a jump, W is to make it to change it so that the jump and double jump aren't two different keys. Right back again. All right. I am back. And I think I'm going to end the live stream. Why am I saying it like that? I think I'm going to end the live stream. Been live streaming for like an hour. Did most things I wanted to do. So, yeah. Have a good day. Have a good week. Have a good life. And drink water. And drink some water.